live on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts. Curiosity Stream, our sponsor here at 9:38 as we check the traffic story, and here's Jim Feldman.
And we still have delays into and out of Penn Station on New Jersey Transit, but now it's about a 30-minute wait, all because of an earlier broken down train in one of the Hudson River tunnels. Port Washington branch buses are replacing trains between Great Neck and Port Washington until 3:30, and that's for midday work. On Long Island, Suffolk County, northbound side of the Santa Cruz Parkway, north of the Southern Station, approaching Pioneer Drive. There is a crash there, and right now every on the northbound Saxon Coast is closed. We're sponsored by Curiosity Stream. Heading into Brooklyn on the inbound side of the Kiwanis, slow ride from 65th Street onto the northbound BQE all the way up to Atlantic Avenue. Broken down tractor trailer still in that center lane. Heavy southbound delays as well from the Kosciuszko Bridge to Atlantic Avenue. And then on the outbound Kiwanis by 65th Street, you've got a crash blocking the lane. Battery Tunnel, a slow ride heading into Manhattan. Brooklyn Bridge, not so bad, but in Manhattan on the northbound FDR, pockets of traffic into the Brooklyn Bridge. More delays between the Manhattan Bridge and Houston Street. Southbound delays from the 3rd Avenue Bridge getting down into the 70s. New this week, could a piece of Jesus' cross still exist today, or is it a fake? Join the investigation that puts this relic to the test on the quest for the true cross. Now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Sign up at curiositystream.com. It's traffic update 9:48. Breaking traffic news when it happens. I'm Jim Feldman in the WCBS traffic. Still a whole wacky package of weather that we're dealing with because we have nice warm temperatures today and a snowstorm moving in. By tomorrow night, 66 to 7 with a mix of clouds and sun, breezy conditions, and then it turns sharply colder tonight.
Like a flip of the switch, 30s tonight for the low, and tomorrow's high just in the 30s. The story tomorrow late will be, this is tomorrow night, snow, sleet, and freezing rain coming in here. By Friday, a change to rain for the city and coast Friday morning. It's going to stay icy for most inland areas, and there could be some accumulation. Craig Allen's talking about 3 to 6 in some of the hills around here.
61 in Port Washington this morning, 58 in Tarrytown, 60 right now in Manhattan at 9:40 at WCBS.
Market's up a little bit. The Dow's ahead 191 points. The S&P is up 33. The NASDAQ is up 144 points, a little more than 1%.
Time to use the rearview mirror from now on. Ford is recalling 330,000 Mustangs that could have a problem with their backup camera.
The 2015 through 17 model year Mustangs have rear camera displays that can become distorted or completely go blank. The problem has been traced to wiring that can become loose or damaged. 2 minor crashes have been reported, but no injury.
Our man in Detroit, Jeff Gilbert there. Dealers will repair the deck lid wiring harness and possibly replace the camera too. Notices will be mailed to owners starting March 7th, and you'll get another letter when the parts are finally in.
America's first newspaper dedicated to advocating for ending slavery is being resurrected and reimagined. More than 2 centuries later, the nation continues to grapple with the legacy of racism. The revived version of The Emancipator is a joint effort by Boston University Center for Anti-Racist Research and the Boston Globe's opinion team. They'll launch that in the coming months. The co-editors-in-chief, Deborah Douglas and Amber Payne, say that the new online publication will feature a wide range of content by respected scholars and seasoned journalists. The goal, they say, is to reframe the national conversation about racial injustice.
They call it better LinkedIn. Joe Conway in our Small Business Spotlight, straight ahead with a new platform for people that are getting their starts, who are new in their careers. That's straight ahead.
9:42 WCBS News Time on Wednesday.
At Assure Investments, our clients know we have their backs. How do your clients know that? Because Assure Investments is a fiduciary, the highest standard for a financial advisor. It means we're there for our clients and always put their interests first. So wait, you do it because you have to? No, we do it because it's the right thing to do. Our clients trust us with their retirement savings, and we know how important that responsibility is. So we take the time to really get to know them. Get to know them how? We make sure we understand their unique goals, finances, health, family, and lifestyle, so we can tailor their portfolio to their specific needs. Our goal is to help them achieve a comfortable retirement. Sounds like
Hey, Tiger Kitty, how are you?
You must make big commissions then, right? No. We don't
I am rural western Connecticut.
So we do better.
Same weather, yeah. It rained all last night, probably from about 5 p.m. into maybe very early this morning, 6 a.m. maybe. But the temperature is very warm. It's It's actually 53 here outside. It was 60 degrees in the other town I was just in, so very unseasonable warmth here today. We're supposed to get some snow on Friday. Probably around 3 or 4 inches of snow. Maybe a little more, I'm not sure.
And by the way, if you recently fired up your grill, don't worry, eBay Motors has grills too. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
No matter the weather, the perfect day to consider getting a COVID-19 booster as recommended by the CDC. Brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Stay informed. Stay connected. Depend on WCBS. Morning, I'm Paul Bernay.
And I'm Wayne Cabot. And here are 3 things to know at 9.
Giant eagle that just flew over the car.
Who resigned in October is expected to surrender today to face criminal charges connected to a raid last year.
It's huge. Wingspan had to be about 4 feet.
Last year was tweeting NYPD paperwork regarding the arrest of the mayor's daughter at the time during protests over the Minneapolis police killing of George Floyd.
Number 2, the MTA.
Yeah, Michelle's got to slack off already. I mean, we had enough. I'm done shoveling. The weather reports are saying possibly plowable snow, meaning, you know, anywhere 4 inches and up. I mean, I'm not going to plow 4 inches, but if it gets up higher, you know, than that 6, 7, 8, 9 inches, I probably would pull my snow plow out of the shed and plow it. But keeping the fingers crossed, hoping it just goes through and quickly melts and we can carry on with springtime.
The new data-driven platform is stepping in to match people at the early stages of their careers to jobs where they can prosper. And here's Joe Connolly with today's Small Business Spotlight, sponsored by Dime Community Bank, New York's premier community bank for business.
This is the second week in a row that we're telling you about a new business started in a dorm room.
She should be starting her show soon, huh? 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
This week it's about Ripple.
I'll probably cut my stream short around 10 and then try to connect up with her. I'll pull over somewhere here and do that. But this road here is a nice scenic road. Some old cemeteries here on the right. A lot of farmland. A lot of wooded areas still. Old buildings, you know, from the 1800s usually. Some older than that even.
Directly with recruiters, so they're often able to get past a lot of the sort of other steps in the process, and we're able to really fast track them to that interview stage, which is where everybody ultimately wants to get to.
It's free.
There was an Olympic snowboarder, female, I forgot her name. She won a gold medal in the Olympics. She's from Roxbury. I think she's around 28, 29 years old.
9:48. Let's go to traffic and weather together on the 8th.
All right, as we head over to the traffic center, here's your update from New York. Thanks, Paul, and we will head over to New York eastbound side of 78.
My bad.
Cross lanes right by exit 56. Just spotted a crash. One lane, the right lane right now is blocked with that. Westbound on I-80 as you're approaching exit 48 Montville. That is.
I can see that guy. Wow, I was looking the other way.
Pothole repair southbound side of the eastern spur of the New Jersey Turnpike near the Vince Lombardi service area. So anticipate lane closures and slow traffic there. Eastbound
My bad.
right on the Parkway, you've got a broken down truck and it takes out that center lane. In Rockland County, southbound side of Palisades Parkway, as you're getting past exit 11 in New City, a broken down vehicle still has that left lane shut down. You'll find then more delays on the southbound side of the Palisades Parkway. You're getting past exit 7 with reports of an issue there. Hutch on the northbound side by Lincoln Avenue. It is ongoing road work on the Lincoln Avenue overpass, so you do have one lane blocked and delays getting through that to Connecticut. I-95 southbound delays starting at about exit 13 in Darien, all the way down past Costco, almost to about exit 3 in Greenwich. Good ride between Greenwich and Trumbull both ways on the Merritt Parkway. Some good news on the northbound side of the Saginaw Coast. That crash north of the southern state's been pushed off to the shoulder. The bad news is still very slow.
Yeah, I drive a lot for sure. My job is a hearing officer. I go to court for an insurance company, and I litigate things on behalf of the employers of employees that get hurt on the job. Medical treatment, return to work type of issues, all that kind of thing. So today is really an outlier. I usually don't come out here more than once a month to New Milford. It's almost on the New York State border. South Central, actually Western South Central Connecticut is where I am. So Michelle would be to the northeast of me, probably about 50 miles or so from here. Something like that.
The weekend looks okay. Sunny and cold, temps in the 30s to near 40 degrees.
West Haverstraw is 58, Breaking Point is 51 degrees, and Basket Ridge is 55 right now.
9:50 at WCBS. It's time for the business of sports and here's Brad.
Well, guys, baseball labor negotiations continue this afternoon for the third straight day down in Jupiter, Florida, after the union's counter proposal yesterday, which the league considered a step back. The players made a concession in salary arbitration.
I really like driving here, though, because I could, kind of tone out, put on some music and just kind of relax a little bit. Shut the phone off from ringing and drive from point A to point B. I was tied to a desk job for a good 20 years, and I hated it. And then they promoted me to do this job, which takes me on the road probably about 60-70% of my time. And I love it. I mean, I'm able to go do my business, take care of business, and actually get things accomplished. And I'm not tied to a desk constantly. So it's really a godsend. I probably would have quit my job a few years ago if I didn't get this promotion. But I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and I love it. I do legal work, but I'm not an attorney, so it's a cheap way for my employer to get not paying an attorney to do what I do. But they do pay for my car, so I get a free car pretty much. So it's got some perks. This guy's pulling out. You got to be careful.
That's 1-800-272-1955. Or go to selectquote.com. That's 1-800-272-1955. Select Quote.
I suppose I should have gone to law school at some point, but life got in the way. I got married at age 24 and had 2 children, and ended up getting divorced. Was a single parent with 2 little daughters for a long time. Got remarried. So here I am, 35 years later, with a retirement horizon, really. I mean, I'm looking at retiring. I was looking at retiring another 9 years when I turned 67. Standard Social Security retirement age, but I may not wait that long. I may take an early retirement and travel. Do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and yeah, I know. But like I said, I don't know if I want to keep doing this, longer than the next 4 years or so. So, at this point, probably not worth it for me to finish school and do the law school deal. I mean, I could do that, but I really don't want to keep working longer than 9 more years. And that's That's the long end. Best case is I could get everything squared away financially and retire in 4 years. So somewhere in between that, between 4 and 9 years is my retirement horizon. Now my eyesight is not good. I do have macular degeneration, so progressively it will get worse. So again, my work depends on me driving. So if I'm not able to drive, I won't be able to work. So there's also that.
Developing the skills to work in the crypto industry may be among the surest bets for career success. With your next job, I'm Stephen Greenberg, WCBS News Radio.
Hey Leo, how are you? I'm actually going back to my office in Wallingford. I had a matter this morning in New Milford, which is on the far western part of Connecticut, almost in New York State. So I'm driving now eastward towards Interstate 84, where I'll get on the highway there and for a spell, and then that'll take me back to my office in Wallingford. Hey, Forever Conscious, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Just driving here through Roxbury, Connecticut, the home of international war criminal Henry Kissinger. There's a person who's afraid of death. The guy's got to be close to 100, and I would imagine that guy would be very quickly reincarnated somewhere on a lower level, I would think.
Owner Philco Karting, family owned and operated. Philco Karting provides over 100 years of service in the waste collection. At Philco Karting, we never let your hands get dirty. Also, sustainability and waste collection.
So we are now in Southbury, Connecticut.
Smart, safe, with a commitment to recycling. Philco Karting is built off great customer service. Call us at 718-456-5000. No job too big or too small. Commercial or residential.
Get on Route 6 for a little bit, and then on to Route 84. And I see the pop-up just arrived for Michelle going live. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pull over here. I'm going to disconnect and I'm going to pull up Michelle's stream. And, I encourage you guys to do it likewise. Go check her show out. And, maybe there's some good topics that will be discussed today other than her video card. But thank you, friends, for popping in. I do appreciate it. Love you guys all. And, have a great day. I'll try to catch you guys on Michelle's stream. Bye-bye.
InstaVet instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get